everyone, Lunox Angel is back. I'm redoing my LEGO Jurassic franchise playthrough. So, just give me a few minutes to post my live link in a couple places. I'm at least going to do the first Jurassic film. And then I might switch to a different game. So, we'll see. I feel like I need to play LEGO Jurassic World because I think it'll make me feel better. The Jurassic franchise always makes me feel better, so... That play for you?
Tasers on full charge.
Sorry, there's no way to get up to the raptor pen until the new generator gets unpacked and built.
Hi there, it's me, Mr. DNA, and I'm here to help you.
It almost makes up for the danger and humidity. We'll swing it all the way for you. Better dangerous. You have to kickstart it with your stun rod. By the way, whatever you do, don't try licking the ends of these things.
Tasers on full charge. Come on, who tore up the cage trap? I tell you, that raptor ain't budging until it gets fixed.
I'm just gonna go around and collect all of the loose ones here real quick.
bit of advice that might help.
Excuse me?
Social security number. No, wait, it's my mom's age and dog years, isn't it? I'm just gonna try a random number. How long can that take?
Keep moving.
Can I be of assistance?
And push! Loading team, step away!
Cage ladder's jammed. Somebody punch in the security code again, will ya?
Good luck. I can't figure that panel out at all.
Here, let me give you a hint.
Joffrey, raise the gate!
Velociraptor?
No, not Velociraptor.
Maybe one of the other dig sites has turned up something. All I keep finding are old coins.
What? Really? That's amazing!
Huh? How so?
Well, until now, we had no idea that dinosaurs had any kind of culture, let alone a system of currency.
Oh, I can feel it. There's a raptor right under here. Yep, I am bang on target. I just gotta keep digging for a couple more minutes.
One day I forget to bring scissors.
Remember, Dr. Settler and Grant want us to be especially careful when digging up this fossil.
Oh, come on. Who tied this road? What is that, a reef nut?
Just a little further.
I love to teach.
on! It was there! It was so close!
Velociraptor?
Yes, good shape, too.
I want partial credit for that thing. It's basically mine.
Can I be of assistance?
Is this thing glued in there? Come on! Move! Phew! I'll be extinct by the time I get this thing out. Yeah. A jackhammer? Oh, now we're talking. I promise I'll be careful. That might need some assembly.
Maybe one of the other dig sites has turned up something.
Maybe it's a bowline?
Oh, sure. Do as I say, not as I do. Next time, I'm bringing a sandblaster.
Six-inch retractable claw, like a razor, on the middle toe.
Dr. Grant! Dr. Ellie! We're ready to try again!
I hate computers.
Feelings mutual.
I give up. You give it a try.
This does look like a tricky one.
Be careful. That rope's holding up, some, you know,
Delicate equipment. That's it. It was holding up a bunch of delicate equipment.
sorry.
I found a perfectly preserved Compsognathus thigh.
Really? No. That's mine. I had chicken legs for lunch.
figured out what's wrong with it. It should have 2 wheels, not 1. And handlebars. That's why you fell off of it, Dave. No handlebars.
Need a hand with something? No problem.
Oh, yeah, that's much safer. It was really hard to just balance on it. That's great. Now it looks like the picture in the instructions.
Shoot the radar into the ground and the bone bounces the image back. This program is incredible. 2 more years and we won't have to dig anymore.
None of that.
That thing looks like a 6-foot turkey.
Who do you think you are? John Hammond. I own an island. Kind of biological preserve. Really spectacular. Spared no expense. Our attractions will drive kids out of their minds.
What are those?
If I could just persuade you to sign off on the park, I could get back on schedule. What kind of park is this? It's right up your alley.
The dinosaur park.
So you two dig up dinosaurs?
Well,
Try to. You'll have to get used to Dr. Malcolm. He suffers from a deplorable excess of personality, especially for a mathematician.
Chaotician, actually.
Everything's so damn annoying in this game, but it's kind of funny though. Not gonna lie. Excuse me.
Good morning, sirs, madam. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Find a vehicle you can take to the visitor center on the road over there.
Give me a break.
If you need spares, get them from storage, not from one of the control panels.
Let's get something straight, John. Your investors, whom I represent, are deeply concerned. 48 hours from now, if they aren't convinced, I'm not convinced. I'll shut you down, John.
Little too overconfident, though.
Alan, this species of Variformin's been extinct since the Cretaceous period. I mean, this thing isn't this thing.
I love this franchise so much.
It's a dinosaur.
We're gonna make a fortune with this place.
How fast are they?
Well, we clocked the T-Rex at 32 miles an hour.
T-Rex? You said you've got a T-Rex?
Uh-huh.
Say again.
We have a T-Rex. Dr. Grant, my dear Dr. Zack, welcome to Jurassic Park.
How'd you do this?
I'll show you.
I was about to say, come on, old man. You can do it.
It's no use. Those gates ain't moving until they install the gears and whatnots. Which is fine by me, because they've only got herbivores on this side of them.
She just happens to be in my way. I'm trying to destroy these things, and she's just right there. I'm not trying to kill her. I knew there was a blue one over here, so. There's really truly nothing wrong with this franchise at all. This is literally a perfect franchise in my personal opinion. I mean, it's not 100% perfect, but it's
just
damn near close. The only reason why it's not 100% perfect is because there's nothing and no one in this world that's 100% perfect.
The most advanced amusement park in the entire world. Why don't you all sit down?
Just one drop of blood contains billions of strands of DNA, the building blocks of life. 100 million years ago, there were mosquitoes, just like today. Sometimes, after biting a dinosaur, the mosquito would land on the branch of a tree and become fossilized. This is what we call amber. Using sophisticated techniques, Jurassic Park scientists extract the preserved blood from the mosquito. And now we can make a baby dinosaur.
G'day, Henry.
Oh, good day, sir. Perfect timing.
They imprint on the first creature they come in contact with. That's it.
Some kind of control you're attempting is, it's not possible. Listen, there's one thing the history of evolution has taught us. It's that life, finds a way.
What species is this?
It's a velociraptor.
They're lethal at 8 months, and I've hunted most things that can hunt you, but the way these things move, 50, 60 miles per hour if they ever got out in the open. They remember.
All right, let's feed these overgrown lizards then.
Come on, let's go.
Well, these cages aren't gonna be big enough. You could barely fit a goat in.
I am definitely gonna stop after I finish the first film, Jurassic Park, because I have some real life stuff that I want to do.
That's better. Now we just add.
And also I'm doing it kind of like I was with Aliens Fireteam Elite, where I'm doing, except this one I'm going movie by movie instead of chapter by chapter. I did 2 chapters and then 2 chapters, and then I left the DLC for Aliens Fireteam Elite, that chapter to itself, mostly because it's so hard. I'm gonna have to break down the missions into 3 different parts, so expect Aliens Fireteam Elite to be a 5-parter instead of a 4-parter, or a 3-parter I should say, because it's really difficult, and it's probably going to take me a couple of tries to finish each mission for it, even on casual, so, yeah.
Come on, Daisy. I'm taking you for a meal. Sorta. Fresh beef, huh? Oh, those raptors eat better than I do.
Ay, caramba! Is it morning already? Ah, my knee! Lo siento, I cannot go on. Tell my mother I love her. I have not been racked with such pain as this since I stubbed my toe. Someone else must operate the crane. My injuries are too severe.
I feel like that's a little racist there, but I'm gonna ignore it. Having your crane operator be of Hispanic nature, especially in this day and age, is very racist to me. And I'm sure most people would agree with me. I don't know if they were trying to be funny or not, but it's still a very, very bad idea.
What are they doing? Feeding them.
The essence of chaos.
This is definitely supposed to be funny, but it's not really that funny to me.
Grandpa!
Kids!
The only part that's funny is the fact that the cow is operating the device. That's the only funny part. The rest of it's like, why?
These will be your transports for the afternoon.
No driver.
No driver. They're electric. They run on this track in the middle of the roadway here. Spared no expense.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Still not clear on chaos.
The shorthand is the butterfly effect. A butterfly can flap its wings and be king, and in Central Park you get rain instead of sunshine. Look at this. See? I'm right again. Nobody could have predicted that Dr. Grant would suddenly jump out of a moving vehicle.
Alan?
Don't be scared. Come on, it's okay. She's sick.
I have to insist that we get moving.
You know, if it's all right, I'd like to stay with Dr. Harding and finish up with the trike.
Sure. Seems to happen about every 6 weeks or so.
I'd have to see the dinosaurs dropping. Let's see. Rats.
Is this West Indian lilac?
Yes, we know they're toxic, but the animals don't eat them.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
I have a bit of advice that might help. Mr. DNA, at your service.
Oops.
Don't worry, this should help.
There's no trace of lilac berries. So she's suffering from meliotoxicity.
Hey, did that taste?
I didn't mean to interrupt that, my bad.
It's so odd, though.
are dilated.
Dr. Sadler. She's looking right as rain again. Speaking of which, we should get back to the visitor center before the storm catches us.
DNA means I do know answers. Spelling, not so much.
Should be another car parked in the compound northeast of here. Not far to the visitor center, Dr. Sadler.
Mr. DNA. At your service.
I don't fancy that dino's chances of balancing on the trunk. We better make another way over for her. There isn't a bridge here. Ah, heck. When that tree fell down, it took out the gate control panel. the ladder to that walkway. But you know, I can't blame him for wanting to get out of this weather. And I guess they took the car with them as well. We better find ourselves a shortcut, Dr. Sattler. Where's the crank off the gate winch come on? I bet some greedy dino ate it. This way. We can get to the visitor center through that hole.
I figure, since I'm so close to it, but I guess I can't get it. Oh well, it's fine. There we go.
I told you how many times we needed locking mechanisms on the vehicle doors.
Item 151 on today's glitch list. We have all the problems of a major theme park and a major zoo, and the computers aren't even on their feet yet.
Dennis, our lives are in your hands and you have butterfingers?
I'm totally unappreciated in my time. You know anybody who can network 8 connection machines and debug 2 million lines of code for what I bid for this job?
Quiet, all of you. We're approaching the Tyrannosaur paddock.
Remember, viable embryos. They're no use to us if they don't survive. 1.5 million if you get all 15 species off the island.
7 o'clock, D-Stock.
have to find another way around. There's been a rock slide. Although I guess you can see that.
But I fell and, well, this happened. Come on, cut me down already! Well, thank you. Here, let me return the favor. You can use this to bring dinosaurs into the paddock, which is particularly handy if there's a wall you need to smash. But, don't tell the construction guys I told you that.
Thanks. Here, come on up.
Dude, those things were spitting at me.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, we gotta clear this road. Doesn't anyone have a jackhammer or something? That is just the ticket. Hold on a second. Rock 0, Gary 1. Go on ahead.
Yeah, that is fair. I shouldn't be. I agree with that. I don't know why either. That's not cool.
Good show.
I bet you didn't know this.
Oh, I finished debugging the phones, but the system's gonna be compiling for 18 to 20 minutes, so some of the minor systems, they might go on and off for a while. Anybody want a soda or something?
I would have known something was off
Fences are failing all over
immediately.
the park. Security
He
systems are
was
shutting
acting
down.
like that.
Phones are out too. Access main program grid.
You didn't say the magic word.
I wonder if perhaps you would be good enough to be my bench. Sure.
I'm going with him.
Hey, what did I touch? We didn't touch anything. We stopped.
You feel that?
What is that?
Where does he think he's going? When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Wait, they have Ian Malcolm jumpers is so freaking hilarious. Also, don't mind me if I sound really like choked up or anything. I'm just crying because it's the Jurassic franchise and that's just me. I'm a very emotional person, so. And the Jurassic franchise is just, it's like nostalgic and such, so yeah. Don't mind my voice if I actually speak. Just don't mind it. Oh. Weird. Is everything okay? Is it playing alright? Showing up okay? Weird. I see your messages. I see two of your messages right now, so. I haven't gotten to that yet. I haven't played Promise of a Flower. I'm saving that for a 3-parter, each mission on its own, because it's just really, really difficult. Now where in the heck? Oh, it's already attached. Right. Sorry, my bad.
Hey!
I kind of got frustrated earlier with Aliens Fireteam Elite. I was playing with a brotherly friend and my boyfriend, and I just kind of got upset with the way things were going, so I needed a break from playing games, and then I decided that I should do my redo of Lego Jurassic World playthrough, going chapter by chapter, you know, or going movie by movie. Because the Jurassic franchise, it calms me down. It's I don't know what it is about the Jurassic franchise, it's just my comfort franchise, so I figured it would be a nice interlude between the two. Calm myself down so I'm not all angry, basically. No. It's gonna be a while before I do the third mission of Promise of the Flower, because that, like I said, I'm going mission by mission, so it's gonna take me a little bit. I already know I'm gonna have a lot of issues trying to even get through the first mission, so even on casual, because the first time I did it, that's kind of how it went, was I needed help from somebody who was like higher level. It might be a little easier for me now since I'm the higher level now, but we'll see. We'll see when I do it. I don't know if I'm going to do that tonight or do something else. I kind of want to play a Star Wars game. I re-downloaded Star Wars, the Ibrahim person. No, my boyfriend is exiled, has exiled in this game. We were playing with my brother. Honorary brother, anyway. It's the Jedi Fallen Order. It's the one with Cal in it, but it's the first one, so. That's the only Star Wars game I can have, that I have. I can't play any other ones because I just have the monthly Essential. I have PlayStation Plus Essential instead of Extra or Premium. I can't afford any of the other ones, so I can only afford the Essential. So. And that one happened to be the only Star Wars game that I was able to play. So I don't even think the Battlefront games are even on here, and if they are, it's the newer versions, and I don't really care for the newer versions. And again, that's just me, because I don't really care for the sequel trilogy. I don't really like anything that Disney has put out, to be completely honest. In my personal opinion, Disney has like completely ruined Star Wars, but I usually don't ever say that because it pisses everybody off, because everybody loves what Disney's done with it apparently, or at least everybody I talk to. So.
Mr. DNA at your service.
The two that came out in the 2010s? I thought that was the one that has Kylo and fucking Rey on the cover.
Hear me out, coming up.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. That one's sequel because it literally has Reylo on the cover. I know it has all the content, but it is more like a sequel game, though. It's got mostly sequel stuff. I don't know, I don't care for what Disney has done at all. Like, even most of the games I don't even like fucking Legos. Fuck me! What the fuck? Seriously? Fucking hate it when games do that. Just like, no, you can't get across. Grant, get off the fucking vine. Like, I don't even like the Skywalker saga for Lego Star Wars. And that has all of the trilogies. Oh, I can double check it. I just know that the only other game that I've played was the Lego Star Wars Skywalker saga, and it kind of pissed me off, and I only played the prequel trilogy. Where are you, Grant? I need you now. Thank you. Also, I don't even think I can play it on here.
You okay?
Let's throw up.
Oh, that's okay. Just give me a hand. The thing about climbing is you never look down.
Okay.
Oh, no. Go.
Kind of.
We're back.
Not really.
In the car again.
My favorite film in the franchise is the first one, followed by the third one, so... That might just be my nostalgic bias, but
Where's the
those
other
are the
car?
two best films in the entire franchise.
Ian? Could chance moving him?
Please chance it.
The Anonymous Rex was in Jurassic World, and then it was the Indoraptor in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom.
Must go faster.
Get off this thing! Move!
Not really. I thought it was kind of interesting, especially the way that they were able to even create it. Like,
Think they'll have that
it introduces one of the scariest dinosaurs in the universe. Because in my personal opinion, the Mosasauruses are a lot scarier than even the T-Rex or the Raptors. Or the Anonymous Rex or Indoraptor too, because it's in the water. It's kind of like a shark and a T-Rex put together, so that's why I find it really scary. Shit. Oh well, we're not sure. I actually can't really watch Fallen Kingdom because of it.
Weekend. We will never find the commander Pedro used. He's covered his tracks far too well.
Because they're showing off.
Shutting down the entire system. The only way to wipe out everything that he did. Please shut down the system.
They were just showing off the controlling capabilities of the Indoraptor is what that's really the only thing. It's not really stupid, it's just
3 minutes, I can have the power back on in the entire park.
it's more like
Just to be safe, I want
human
everybody in the
pride
emergency
rather
bunker
than
until Mr. Arnold returns
stupid writing,
and the whole
to be
system's up and
completely
running
honest.
again.
The characters are
Having Ned do was a
so
mistake.
proud of what they created that they have to show off.
Should have been there by now.
But yeah, that's literally just it. That's literally it.
Oh, nice boy. What do you want? What do you want? You want food?
Okay, there we go. You mean Dominion? Yeah, I like Dominion. Fallen Kingdom is my least favorite of the entire franchise. It's not a terrible movie, but it's also not amazing either. They definitely did better with Dominion in my opinion. Dominion was definitely a step up from Fallen Kingdom. Fallen Kingdom is just kind of weird. It's like it was trying to mimic the Lost World Jurassic Park and yet be bigger and better than it, and it just kind of didn't succeed.
Visitor said it's just about a mile over that rise there. Just keep.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Are those meat-eating metosauruses?
Really uniform direction changes, just like a flock of birds evading a predator.
They're flocking this way.
Yeah, the clone girl is a little weird, but other than that, it's not that bad. It's not completely terrible, basically. Not the greatest, but it's not terrible either, so. I actually got one of those for the green tree, not really anyway. I don't think Maisie was necessary, but she is an interesting addition to the Jurassic franchise. She's not an amazing addition. Not at all. Definitely not an amazing addition at all. But she's an interesting addition to the franchise. Interesting is different than amazing.
Something went wrong. I'm gonna go get the power back on.
You can't just stroll down the road.
I don't know, it might have like opened other things too. The Mosasaurus has been in the ocean since the beginning of Fallen Kingdoms, so that explains the Mosasaurus. I don't know, maybe the mansion controlled other facilities that had dinosaurs in them. I mean, that room was completely full of dinosaurs, so there were way more than 20 in the mansion. You know, there could have been like 100 in the mansion. And there might have been like a year between Fallen Kingdom and Dominion, so in a year, dinosaurs, you know, they could have like bred, so that might be the reason why there's more. But yeah, you're right, they don't really explain it very well. Well, I've only ever watched Dominion once, so I shouldn't really make too much, I shouldn't really say too much, but, Spino? The Spinosaurus the Spinosaurus died on, Isla Sorna, so I don't know why you're saying Spino. What do you mean by Spino thing? Allosaurus? I'm really confused as to what you're talking about. I don't know what one you're talking about.
Wait a minute.
And like I said, I've only ever seen Dominion once, and I've only ever watched Fallen Kingdom like maybe 3 times, so I should probably, you know, watch those movies again before I give like a proper, like try to give a proper explanation of what I believe is the explanation. I am also playing a mobile game at the exact same time because this mobile game, I have it through an app that pays me money. The more tokens I earn, the more that I can pay for like gift cards and stuff, so that's the reason why I paused.
Look above them. There should be a large bundle of cable, and pipes all heading in the same direction. Follow that.
Okay, following the piping.
Oh, that one! Okay, well, so there were also people that were like buying dinosaurs and people that, you know, bred more dinosaurs and stuff like that. So that explains the Gigantosaurus. It was bred. And then like the feathery one was also bred too, so there were actual facilities that had like the DNA and such, so because greed. scientific knowledge. I mean, the whole plot of Dominion is really based upon greed. The same dude that you see in the first film talking to Dennis Nedry is literally the main villain. So like, yeah. Lewis Dobson, that's his name. Lewis Dobson. Dobson. But yeah, he's the main villain, so he's trying to finish what he started in the first film. The Dennis Nedry inevitably fucked up, you know?
Ahead of you is a metal staircase. Go down it.
And since, you know, John Hammond is no longer alive, in order to, continue, you know, John Hammond nor his, you know, like, his partner from Fallen Kingdom, neither one of them are alive anymore, so InGen is just kind of not a thing anymore, I don't think, and the main, like, dinosaur scientific facility thing is the one that, Dobson is a part of.
I see the box. So. Is this high voltage?
But yeah, there's always a bullshit reason to do stuff like that.
You've got to pump up the primer,
especially in science fiction films, there's always some bullshit scientific or greed. It's either a science reason, a history reason, or a greed reason why the plot of a movie happens.
Alright, here I go, okay?
This, you know, basically.
Okay, charged.
Yeah, Alien Resurrection is one of those that is a perfect example of a science fiction film. The whole plot is specifically greed related. So yeah, Alien is the perfect science fiction franchise that actually showcases that the plot of every single film is really greed driven. Like, the villains are driven by greed. They're not really driven by anything else. Even though they say they're driven by other stuff, like, for example, you know, they say they're driven by medicine. You know, think of all of the medical possibilities that xenomorphs could give, you know, because they're such a unique species, you know? That's literally what the Bishop android says in 3. He's like, think of all of the things we could learn from them. Yeah, Weyland Yutani is the Alien franchise, but that's what I'm saying, you know, Weyland Yutani is, you know, like 95% driven by greed and 5% driven by other reasons such as scientific history or medicinal reasons, you know? So. The Jurassic franchise, it started with good intentions with John Hammond. John Hammond definitely had good intentions. He did. He wanted to create a scientific park with dinosaurs in it, you know? For the children, basically. He wanted humans to have fun with, you know, dinosaurs and everything. Like the way the first Jurassic World kind of showcases it. That's kind of what he dreamed, which is not a bad dream because dinosaurs are really cool, but at the same time, the carnivores are very unpredictable. You can't predict the carnivores. You can't control the carnivores. The carnivores are very, you know, they're very difficult to control. I mean, you can't really have a full dinosaur experience without carnivores, but at the same time, having carnivores is a really bad idea because they're carnivores. Eventually, they'll stop eating the herbivore dinosaurs and start eating the humans, you know? That's the only problem. I personally believe that a Jurassic Park with just herbivores and no carnivores would actually work really, really well, even in real life. Because herbivores, even though some of them are like really, really big, they wouldn't eat us, you know? Yeah. And it still didn't work, you know? Mostly due to human stupidity, but if we had very intelligent, very mature people running a park full of herbivore dinosaurs, I think it would actually work even in real life. You know? Because the only problem herbivores really truly, you know, the only problem that they possess is that some of them are like really, really big, like the brachiosaur, the long necks, basically. They are really, 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 really big. So you gotta be careful around them so that you don't get, you know, you don't get squashed because they're so large, you know what I mean? But other than that, I think having an herbivore dinosaur park would actually work really well. You just have to be careful not to upset them or anything, you know? Don't upset them, don't make them like get it, because if you upset them or you threaten them, they could potentially hurt you too, because I mean, they're very large creatures, so. But yeah, John Hammond had very good intentions with it. His mistake was hiring Nedry. That was his only mistake, was hiring Dennis Nedry. If he hadn't hired Dennis Nedry, Jurassic, the park shutdown would never have happened. You know, the park would still be running properly. Because none of the dinosaurs would have gotten out.
Run.
Indian man?
Gotta.
Is that who you're talking about? I'm pretty sure he's Indian. From India. Simon Mizurani, I think. I think that's his name.
Clever girl.
But yeah, in science fiction, there's always the three main reasons are greed, science, and history. And science is also medical. I don't know who you're talking about. I just know that Simon Mizrahi, who I'm pretty sure is an Indian, is played by an Indian actor, is supposed to, is the main pilot in Jurassic World. Like, that's who's synonymous with pilot or helicopter guy. Yeah, Simon Mizrahi. He can fly, technically. He has his, you know, his card thingy. He's not very good at it, but he can fly. He could fly, he's just not very good at it. He was the park owner. Because he bought it from the other thingies. Oh, it's not who I wanted. I wanted Lex. Give me Lex. Thank you. Irfan Khan, I think, might be the actor's name. Don't quote me on that because I don't really remember. I don't remember 100%. Because it's been a little while since I've watched the Jurassic World films, and like I said, I've only ever seen Dominion once, and I was really, really happy with it. So I've seen Jurassic World 2015 like maybe 5 times. Potentially more than 5 times, because that one was the first one that came out. Duh. And I do really, really like that one. I watched Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom maybe 2-3 times. I don't really like it all that much, so I don't really watch it. And I've only ever watched Dominion once. I watched Dominion like, so I got the 6-disc box set, you know, the Ultimate Collection, I think is what it's called. I got that for Christmas, I think, or for my birthday from one of my family members, because they know I love the Jurassic franchise. Not Walter. David 8. But yeah, so, when I first got the Jurassic franchise, you know, the Ultimate box set, I watched, Dominion for the first time. And I was actually really, really impressed with it. I really, 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 really liked Dominion. My personal opinion, none of the Jurassic films will ever, you know, top the first film. So when I was a kid, the film that I liked the most was 3. I used to watch 3 all the time. I really, really liked 3. I don't know why I liked 3 so much, but I did. And then it was followed by the first film. Now that I'm older, I actually like the first film the best now. And I realize that that is the best of the franchise. And, you know, I also appreciate it, because if there was no first film, we would never have had any of the rest of the films. And I also respect the author in the book, because if there was never a novel, you know, written by Michael Crichton, there would never have been a movie, so. Speaking of which, I need to get my ass in gear and read that. Use Audible to read it, because I know I'm gonna have trouble reading it by myself. I did have trouble reading it by myself. I couldn't read it for some reason. It was too boring, too long. I couldn't I couldn't get around to finishing it myself, so I kind of need the audiobook to guide me through it. But anyway, the third film is my second favorite film, and that might just be my nostalgic bias for that one, but I really, really like the third one. And then it would probably be Lost World next, because that's part of the Park trilogy, and the Park trilogy is definitely much better than the World trilogy in my opinion. But then I would probably have to say that I like Dominion more next. Because probably just because it brings back all three of the original characters. No, the evil robot was David 8. Walter was not evil. They just look alike because they're played by the same actor, and they're technically they're the same type of android, they're just different models. Yeah, the evil one is David, not Walter. Even though I hate Covenant with a fiery burning passion, I know for a fact that David is the evil one, is the bad one. He's the one that hates humans. Well, that's David for you. He's over the top. He's the dramatic one. He hates humanity, and by extension, he hates the engineers, because the engineers are technically, you know, the beginning of humans.
Control room. We can call for help? We gotta reboot the system first.
Put up the door locks! Gotta get back! Put up the door lock!
You can't hold it by yourself!
Put up the door lock!
Don't worry, that's what I'm gonna do. here. I agree with the Yacha. It's an abomination. It shouldn't exist. Me damn near pretty much was making out with the Neomorph. It's just like I'm cold in here. So cute. No worries, take your time. I'm almost done here with this, I think. I'm pretty sure this is the last one, so I'll be taking a break anyway. I'll be back though, so.
It's all the files of the whole park. It tells you everything. I gotta find the right file.
Trying to reach the gun.
I can't get it unless I move!
Oh, this is it. This might be the right file. This isn't the right file.
What works?
Phone security systems? Name it, we got it.
Mr. Hammond, the phones are working.
Children all right?
Grandpa!
Call the mainland. Tell them to send them helicopters.
Gonna come through the glass!
Her screams when she dies is just so funny.
Faster, Ted! This way.
Why am I her? I don't know how I'm supposed to use. What am I supposed to? Oh.
After Kip.
consideration, I decided not to endorse your park. So have I.
He gets left behind now. This is my way of giving credit. Just letting the credits roll. There was someone named Andy with an I, which is the more feminine form of Andy. So that makes me feel even better that my DCOC goes by Andy, because then it's Jurassic related. Cool. I'm letting the credits play while controlling the TVS here. Oh, I also have more videos on my YouTube, which this will be going on my YouTube as well, as a part 1 Jurassic Park. But yeah, I have some mobile stuff on there. I've uploaded my mobile videos, and I have some more alien content on there. I mostly have alien content right now because that's what I've been playing lately. But I still need, I have. The main campaign is finished. It's a 2-parter. I did the first 2 chapters together and then the last 2 chapters together. So I am gonna disappear for a little bit, just so that I can deal with real life, and I should probably eat again. I've only eaten once today, so basically I had like a brunch type of thing, you know, so I should probably go eat dinner before it gets too late. But yeah, and then I'll be back with something. I don't know if I'm gonna do more Lego Jurassic World or if I'm going to play a different game, but I'm not going to do neither Alien Isolation or Aliens Fireteam Elite. I'm going to save Aliens Fireteam Elite for tomorrow or later in the week, just because I'm dreading doing Promise of a Flower right now. So, I'm just kind of pissed off with Alien Isolation right now. I will get to it eventually. Eventually, okay? Eventually. But yeah, I'm also really frustrated with Alien Isolation because I had issues with it with my last part. If you watch the YouTube video, when it gets to the end, you'll know why. So yeah, that's up on YouTube, by the way, if you want to go check that out. This will also be uploaded to YouTube as well, so you'll be able to watch it again later from the beginning, because you did pop in kind of in the middle or kind of at the end, so. But yes, the next for Jurassic World, or for Lego Jurassic, it will be the Lost World. Jurassic Park, of course, will be next. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock in the morning for you, and it's 10:08. 10:08 p.m. for me, so yeah, it is getting kind of late. So I may not actually come back and stream again. I'm not entirely sure, but for now, I am going to say good night and good morning to whoever watches this later, because, you know, it's going to be a video on YouTube. Good morning to you, because it's morning for you. But I may or may not be back later, but I will definitely be back this week. I don't know about in a few minutes or in an hour, but I will definitely be back this week. I will. Promise. Because I am trying to dedicate my time to my YouTube, so. Anyway, I'm going to have to say that this is Nuts Angel signing off for now. Goodbye for now.